Hey guys, thanks for joining me today. I'm Mark, this is Spiguyver Backpacking, and today I'm out here because I really, I've been thinking about it, and it's Thanksgiving, and I really wanted to start a new series. There's been a series that I've been wanting to do, and I think it's time. So the series is going to be my favorite things. So today we're going to start with my favorite backpack, and I'm going to show you guys this backpack, and we're going to talk through the details of it, and it's a little semi-review of it, but talking about why I think it's the best backpack out there, why I think you would enjoy it. So let's get into this one. Okay, it is super windy out here today, and I don't know what's going on behind me, but something with my gutters is making a rattle, so I apologize up front about that. So today, told you we were going to be talking about my favorite backpack. So this is my favorite backpack. It is from Lite AF, and this is the 40-liter full suspension pack that they've got. So I've got a 35-liter non-suspension, so a frameless pack from them. That's what I started with out of the Lite AF stuff, and I loved it so much that prior to the Tahoe Rim Trail trip, I reached out and talked with Chris and had them make me up this pack. Surprised me a little bit with the Spiguyver Backpacking down at the bottom, but that's a cool little touch that Chris did for me. So let's talk about some of the specs of this pack. So this is a 40-liter pack. So it's 40 liters just inside. If you add up the stretch Lycra on the outside and the two side pockets, that's an additional 15 liters. So really, this is a 55-liter pack, which puts it out there with some of the other packs, like some of the different ULA packs that people really like and really enjoy. But this one is the Curve 40. So this pack is a Dyneema pack. It's pretty much completely Dyneema, except for the actual straps themselves. So it is a 2.92 Dyneema hybrid on the actual body, and then a 5.0 on the bottom, and that just gives it a little bit of extra durability. Now there are different options you can get with this. The only option I chose was the Y strap at the top, and I'll talk about why in a minute. So this 40-liter pack, really a 55-liter pack, is sized so that you could fit a bear canister in it, which is one of the reasons I went with it. I actually wanted the Y strap so that I could put the bear canister on top. It could go over the top, cinch down, and I'd have my food and stuff up available out on the outside all day long while I'm out on the trail. Ended up not taking a bear canister on this previous trip, but ended up going with the Ursack. Either way, that Y strap really is great for being able to strap stuff up on top. It's something that I missed on some of my other packs because I didn't have it. Favorite part of this pack and all of the Lite AF packs is this pocket. It's a stretchy, I think it's a 4-way stretch Lycra, and it is just, it's awesome because you can just shove stuff in there and shove stuff in there. They say it's 15 liters additional on the outside. I think you could probably almost double your pack size just cramming stuff in there. I know that I have. Best part of the pack, shoulder straps. You've heard Frozen say it, you've heard me say it, Rain Man has said it. These ones are 3.25 inches wide. They're the curve that fits around your body really well. Because they're wide and they've got a nice plushness to them, they really distribute the weight really well. Now, the reason I went with the Curve frame is that it has stays. It has 2 aluminum stays in there and a nice 4-inch wide padded hip belt that has 2 points that you can cinch up on each side to really distribute that weight really nicely on your hips. So now all the weight that's inside gets transferred to your hips. Whereas with the unframed version, 20 to 25 pounds was probably about as high as you want to go. With this one, you can push it up to 35 pounds, and I probably had it actually pushing that and maybe even a little bit higher. And it takes all that weight and distributes it down onto your hips so that it's not on your shoulders. But these shoulder straps are incredible for really keeping you comfortable. Now, talking about those stays, they're actually removable. So you can make this an unframed pack really easy. Velcro straps, And then inside of that are your stays. Now it's a little bit, you push on the bottom a little bit, get them to start coming out. See that? You push on the bottom, they start coming out. You grab it, and you can pull this stay all the way out. Now you can bend this stay a little bit to get it to curve a little bit, to fit your back. They're just really convenient that you can pull that out. Now it does have a 1/4 inch closed cell foam pad on the back, and that's not removable. You know, some of the other frame packs out there that have those, they are removable. I actually opted to go with an outside lashing system so that I could put a pad on my unframed one. This thing's awesome. So on the top, it's got 2 cam locks, cam snaps. Snap them, roll it down over the top, connect this, and it becomes like a dry bag. A lot of people will use a compactor bag inside to store anything that they want to keep dry. I've not had any problems with these leaking, but if you're going to be in somewhere that's definitely a wet climate, I would definitely recommend that as well. It has 5-way lashing on the side that you can cinch things down. It's got 4 points back here that you can install little loops that he actually includes with it for ice axe or for your trekking poles to be stored. Optional is a bottom pocket for the bottom. Let's see, on the 46 liter, I think you can get load loops or load lifters, but on this one, they are not available because of the size of the pack and the height. Thing carries really well. Here's a little bit of video of me carrying it. You can see from behind, it doesn't move around, fits really well, and it is a great pack. All right, guys, so Lite AF, 40 liter. You could go with the framed, you could go with the unframed. For me, I think that the benefit of going with the framed is you have the option to either go framed or unframed or frameless at any point you want. It's got the hip belt that's really comfortable. It's got these great shoulder pads. And then it's got these great shoulder straps. And then just the loadability, the amount that you can really load this thing up, and the way that it carries. I mean, the way that it transfers to the hips is just incredible. The most comfortable packs I've ever worn, both the framed and frameless, are the most comfortable packs. And it's really what I'm sticking with and what I'm going with. This is my favorite pack. So guys, this series is gonna keep going. Next up will be my favorite quilt. So stick around, come back and check that one out. Favorite quilt coming up. Following that will be other pieces of gear as we roll through pretty much putting together a full kit. And I'll tell you guys what my favorite is on every single piece. We'll talk about why I like them. We'll talk about why you'll like them. Guys, I hope you enjoy this. If you have any questions, any comments, anything you want to see, put it down below in the comments. Give this thing a thumbs up. If you haven't done so before, hit that subscribe button. Right next to it, there'll be a little bell icon. If you hit that, you'll get notifications every time I put up a video. I'll see you guys down the trail.